Well, hello there. This is Bonnie Hawkins. I would love to welcome you to my channel. That's the Bonnie B. Hawkins channel. And I would like to, I'm starting a little series on the Bonnie B. Hawkins channel on recapping my past videos so that you can see those that have joined me late in the video capturing, the videotaping that I have been doing to my most recent viewers and past viewers who didn't get a chance to see exactly what the Bonnie Hawkins channel is about. Well, first of all, again, I want to welcome you to my channel. That's the Bonnie Hawkins channel. And this is how you will find me. That's Bonnie B. Hawkins. And this is me, Bonnie Hawkins. This is just a couple of things from my channel. Okay, and again, it's me, Bonnie Hawkins. As you can see, I only have a couple of a couple of subscribers and people and a few viewers. But I know you guys are ready to make that happen for me. This is the year of 2018. The number 8 is new beginnings. So I'm trusting that you guys will tune into my channel. That's the Bonnie B. Hawkins channel. And that you will tell your friends all about it. Again, I'm Bonnie Hawkins. And I want to welcome you to my channel. On the Bonnie Hawkins channel, you will find several videos. And this is just a recap of videos. And I want you guys to, I'm just going to play little portions of videos. And videos that I have on my channel. And remember, I want you to remember one thing about the Bonnie Hawkins channel. And that is that on my channel, I have a theater. It's the Bonnie is called the Bonnie B. Hawkins Theater. It's a homegrown theater. It's a theater where me, yours truly, Bonnie Hawkins, Bonnie B. Hawkins, have created. In the theater portion of my channel, there's mostly comedy. There's comedy strips. There's drama. There's a lot of drama. Now remember, when you look at those characters, all that is Bonnie Hawkins drama. That's me, Bonnie B. Hawkins. That's Bonnie B. Hawkins drama. And I've created a channel, hopefully to make a lot of the channels about laughter, good old entertainment, fun. So, you know, don't take anything you see on the Bonnie Hawkins channel, on the theater portion of the Bonnie Hawkins channel. Don't take any of those things seriously. But I would like for you guys to do me a favor. Those that want to, if you are willing to do so, I would like for you to comment after you view the videos on my channel. I want to give you an opportunity to comment on them and to tell me what you would do differently, and tell me about the characters that are on there. Each time you look at a video and you see a different character, if you want to, just take an opportunity. It's all about good old fun. And starting this year in 2018, even my old videos that I rebroadcast a little bit, I want you guys to kind of like go in there and entertain you, and hopefully there's some entertainment there. And as the characters that are on there, just take and comment them in any way you want to. It doesn't matter, except for no profanity, because I don't do any profanity on my channel. So I want to keep a clean channel. So I want you guys to just go, again, tune into my channel. It's me, Bonnie Hawkins. And I'm just all excited for the new things that I have, that the Lord has blessed me with. Okay, now I want to tell you that when you go on the Bonnie Hawkins channel, the Bonnie B. Hawkins channel, in the theater portion of the Bonnie Hawkins channel, you can tell whether it's the theater portion because all of the theater portions of all the theater videos on the Bonnie Hawkins channel, you will see characters playing roles, okay? Now, on my channel, I have other things going on. I have a cooking portion segment on my channel. That's not the part of the theater. And that's just cooking, my cooking. And then there's some church services on there, okay? And a couple of those church services is from my churches, or the community churches. And then a couple of the videos are from different areas. But the majority of the videos, and definitely all of the videos that are part of the theater plays, they are all me. Whether male or female, they are all me. That's right. Yours truly, Bonnie B. Hawkins. And I hope you guys have been tuning into that channel. Again, I don't want to keep saying the name of my channel. But again, if you look up here at the top, it says Bonnie B. Hawkins. And this is my channel. This is what my channel kind of looks like. This is how you'll find my channel if you click into the search bar. If you click into the search bar to click for my channel, this is what you'll see. Okay? And, but anyway, I want you guys to, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to now play some clips of my, again, this is Bonnie Hawkins, and if you look at the screen behind you, you will see several of the videos that I have on my channel. This is the Bonnie B. Hawkins channel. Behind me, you'll see, and of course, I'm Bonnie B. Hawkins, and this is my channel. And these are the pictures, the videos that are going across the screen now. They're all my videos. That's the Bonnie B. Hawkins channel. So I hope you guys come over to the channel and, look at the videos. And if you want to, you can comment on them. The majority of the ones that are theater plays, the ones that are theater plays, you can comment on them. You can, it's supposed to be fun and comedy. So therefore, I hope you guys can, have some humor when you make some comments. Have your humor and have your laughter if you want to laugh about it, or if you want to say something that, like I'll ask you, things like how, the character, how would you handle it if these characters were you, each character. So whatever way you want to do it, it's fine. Okay, this is Bonnie Hawkins. Okay, and again, here are some of the things that are on Bonnie Hawkins' channel. Okay, I do have on the channel, I do have cooking. I do have cooking, as you can see, and the one, look at how they lit up, and the white light lit up portion. That's, I have the cooking in with my air fryer, and then I have, you'll see right there, cooking in my air fryer part 2, and I have, of course, cooking presentations, in the kitchen with Bonnie cooking, another cooking preparation, and I have the wedding scene on there. This is the wedding day scenes where I got 4 characters, which are all me, whether male or female characters. They're all me, all on one screen. I hope you guys would enjoy that. Okay, and these are just the titles of the videos, and if you click on the videos, you will see the video. Okay, and then of course I got my portable kitchen, and it's about small cooking utensils and how I work with these utensils. And then it was my turkey dinner that I made using my small fryer. That's there. That's one of my turkey dinners. It's a step-by-step recipe. And then I got a comedy mixture in the scriptures, and as you can see, that's Luke chapter 5 about the great fish, and you see, and then the book of Ezekiel, and you see I'm talking in Ezekiel 37 about the dry bones, and then I'm talking in Exodus chapter 15. That's about, I think, when the Israelites came out of Egypt and how they celebrated. And then I've got Esther, the book of Esther. It's about, and you're meeting these different characters on there. Like this one says, meet Mr. Quiet Neighbors. And he was reading a little bit out of the book of Esther. And these are all me. Don't forget, these characters are all me. Like the previous one where you see in Exodus, that was me dressed as the pastor, and that was me in a male costume. On this one was in the book of Esther. And then you have comedy at its best, and you can introduce, it says how to defend yourself against an accusing neighbor. Okay, and then you have like one I titled Good Eating, where I was eating out at a restaurant, recipes for good eating out. And then this is the one where I'm shopping, where I went shopping at Salvation Army and Goodwill. And the next one is how a relaxation tape I put together with little outside sceneries. And then you've got the church drama, and this was Miss Nosy Neighbors when she went to the church, and her drama that she created while she was there. Again, all of these characters are all me, whether male or female. And this one is where I made my homemade spaghetti. That's a recipe. And then you got the chicken noodle vegetables recipe soup. And then there you have Miss Princess and how she's dating again. She's the one that was in the wedding to get married. And these are things that were led up to the wedding, prior to the wedding. And this character here, Miss Princess thing. Okay. All right. And then you got Meet the Neighbors. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did. But, okay. I don't know what just happened. Y'all hold on for 1 second. Let me see if I can figure out what happened here. Oh. Okay. Anyway, let me try to see if I can go further down here. Oh, shoot. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm trying to, I don't know what just happened here. I had my back turned because I was looking at the cat and what he was doing there. And I lost focus. Okay, so let me see if I can, oh, I know what I did. Okay, here we go. We're back. Okay. So that's Miss Princess thing, and she's dating again. And then you got here, you got Meet the Nosy Neighbors accusations. And these are there's 4 quick videos and one on this one. It tells you everything that led up to what was going on with the nosy neighbors. You have 4 nosy neighbors on here, and one was Miss Nosy Neighbors, and she was accusing the neighbor with binoculars looking down at her. And then after that, you see where his wife came out and defend her husband against Miss Nosy Neighbors' accusations. And then you see Mr. Oh my God. I mean, they're named Miss Mind Your Own Business. I'm sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. Okay. But anyway, so you see them coming out, Miss Mind Your Own Business. She came out, that was to defend her husband against Miss Nosy Neighbors' accusations. And then you got her husband, Mr. Nosy Neighbor, Mr. Mind Your Own Business, that's their names. Okay, this one named Mind Your Own Business. Okay. Okay, Miss Nosy Neighbors is the one that was making the accusations. And then you have Miss Mind Your Own Business. She came out to defend her husband against Miss Nosy Neighbors. Then Mr. His name is It's My Own Business, her husband, who came out to defend himself. And then the scenery on there also is where Miss Nosy Neighbors was. Sorry, guys. So then you got a situation here where we go into the next clip. Sorry, guys. I was kind of shooing the cat away that time, a little bit. Okay, and then of course here's more about the neighbors, of course, and this is Miss Nosy Neighbors right here. They're lighted up. Just look at the things that are lighting up, and those are the ones that I am referring to. Okay, and so this is actually Miss Nosy Neighbor, and then that's Miss Mind My Own Business. Again, that's the one that was accused, that came out to defend her husband. And this is Miss Nosy Neighbors at church. And here's one where I was down at the beachfront, and you got to see the ducks and geese or whoever, the ducks out there. And then here is where Miss Princess Thing, that was, we call it Princess Thing. This was where she was at church planning her wedding. And this one is me out in the for a little ride and viewing some of the sceneries, the one that's highlighted right there. And this is where I eating out at a restaurant. And then this is Mr. Boss. I gotta get the name straight. Okay, this is this one is called Strange Things Are Happening in the Office Sphere, and this is where you meet Mr. Cuckoo and Clark, and that's part 1 of Mr. Cuckoo and Clark, part 2 with Mr. Cuckoo and Clark, and part 3 with Mr. Cuckoo and Clark. And then you go here. I'm trying to get it to move past all of these. And this is where Mr. Cuckoo was at the. These are ones where Mr. Cuckoo was actually at the at a church scenery. You know, this one is where he was at church center, and the 2 previous ones I skipped over. He was at the at church scenery. So there's 3 clips with him at the church space. This is where his son, his great grandson, defends him because he was making accusations about accusing his wife of things that he was doing. So we're gonna keep on at this, okay? And then we go down here. There's Miss. I'm gonna try to speed this up. And this is one where my character, who's 108 years old Miss Flappy, went for her first job interview, and that contains 2 parts. This is part 1, and she got a job interview, trying to have a job interview at the restaurant, and then that's part 2. And then right here is where, this is her boss, Mr. Mose, and Mr. Mose was the one, and I'm not going to tell you what happened on that one, but you can tell within that one whether she got hired or not. Okay, so we got to keep going. And this is a gentleman in the restaurant. He just came out because he was cheap, and he said the place was a cheap eating restaurant. So that got him attracted to coming to the restaurant. So it's an all-you-can-eat restaurant. So it says supposed to be the best, but I'm not going to tell you what happened in there, but I think you're going to enjoy that when he went to the restaurant. That one has part 1 and part 2. And then you have, this is Miss Princess Thing's mother and father. This is where Miss Princess Thing mother and father was at church, and her husband, Miss Princess Thing father, was preaching in a service against his wife. With his wife, and I entitled that one that he ain't no pastor. So you got to kind of go and watch that. And this, of course, is all about Miss Princess Thing too. Miss Princess Thing, where she was at the office. This is where I first introduced Miss Princess Thing. This is where she was working in the office, part 1, and that's part 2 of where she was working in the office. And this one is her father, Mr. Herbert Thing, and that's her. So it's Mr. Herbert Thing. And that's an introduction to introduce you to meet Mrs. Eva Thing, okay, which is Miss Princess Thing father, okay, mother. And the other one you just saw was Miss Princess Thing's father, named Herbert Thing, okay. And this is one where Miss Flappy was singing in the choir along with 4 other members in the choir. They're all me, okay, whether male or female, they're all me. And I gotta hurry up and get through this. This is where this is where Miss Floppy did a church service, and okay, and this is where the choir director's mother had to confront the choir members who she thought was up against her and didn't want her to sing on the choir. That's a very interesting one. This is where I first introduced the choir, and they sang a song, "Let It Rain." That was, of course, all my voices in the whole entire thing. The songs and all were by me, and I also, of course, even the gentleman voiceover, that was also me. Okay? And, okay, this is Miss Floppy. I got to speed through this. This is about Miss Floppy taking her cooking pans to church, thinking that they were going to have a quick, a couple minutes prayer, and then they would go cooking. But boy, was she in for a rude awakening, and she expressed her concerns, and you just got to kind of watch it. Okay, watch the program. Okay, and this was the one where one of the deacons, he did a little bit of a service, and this is where Miss Floppy was airing her grievances because she had an opportunity to do so by the pastor. Okay, and this was one of the other deacons. This was the elder. This is the co-pastor that sits behind the pastor, and this is all of these are also me. And this is me with Miss Floppy. It's a comedy thing, and I was preaching, and Miss Floppy kept interrupting because I believe this is the one where her photography, part 1 and part 2, where she was confused about taking pictures of photography in the church. It was funny. Okay, now that was comedy. A lot of these were comedy, and this one where Miss Floppy had great adventures, where she went into D.C. and she shot a little bit videos there. I shot a little bit videos there, and she was a character, Miss Floppy, and she was like enjoying it. And this is Miss Floppy out in the rain, an actual in the rain. And this one is one of the deacons also doing a service on the book of Numbers 22. That's part 1 and part 2. And then the next one would be another one. You're meeting one of the co-pastors and one of the deacons. And then this one, let me see if I can get it closer. This one is where there was a service going on, and this one also involved the photography. Okay. That one was also photography. And then you go down here. This is where the pastor did 2 services with no interruptions. Okay. And I think she spoke out of Jonah chapter 1 and chapter 2. That's part 1 and part 2. And this, of course, is part 1. And then we go down here. This is me just addressing my viewers, my YouTube viewers. And then the next one coming up, that was me, Miss Floppy, the old folks that got wisdom. She just did some poems, and she was excited about that. Again, these characters are all me. And this is just a little rundown of what my channel offers. And then the next one is another one of Miss Floppy. She did another poem about a scripture. And then you go down here where Miss Floppy was out fishing. And then you go down here, another one where I was out in another area visiting another county, another state in Maryland. I was out visiting different parks and recreations and whatnot. And then you get down here, this is, of course, out on the beach again. And this is, of course, again, Miss Floppy out there fishing. Then this is me out in the park addressing announcements, making announcements. And this is Miss Floppy. This is one of the beginning when I first started the YouTube channel and the Facebook channel. And this is me. Was when I, again, a couple of the things. This is old Miss Floppy, and she was talking about a restaurant that she worked in. I mean, that she and a date took her to a restaurant, and he was so cheap, he didn't have the money to pay, so she was disgusted about how she had to do dishes, and she brought the dishes home with her to do the dishes at home. But it's funny, you guys got to watch that. And that one has part 1 and part 2. And then you have her again on the next one. This is where she was talking about her dating, her second time going out on a date. Now, don't forget old Miss Floppy, the character, which is also me. She had 100, she's 108 years old. The character is. Okay, and again, that's her again on the next one that's coming up. And this is where I started my another part where I started my YouTube channel. And this is just me doing on the patios, doing a little bit of insight into scriptures and whatnot. All of these, this next one is also doing the scriptures, the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3. And there's me also out there again. And I was like giving an introduction. And this over is me also out there, and I was giving another introduction. And this is the poem. Part of it was audio, and part of it was the actual video. And another one where I was on the patio. And then you have me with the audio, me with audio. And then the last one over here is how I got started with YouTube. Okay, and so you got that one, and you got several others. So I'm sorry that I seem like I sped through everything, but I hope you guys will tune in. Again, this is Bonnie Hawkins, and I hope you guys will tune into the Bonnie Hawkins channel. Okay, and I hope that you will have fun. And I'm going to be doing probably 4 or 5 videos where I'm just recapping stuff, and then I will get into new videos that I will be producing. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are enjoying the Bonnie Hawkins channel, and may God richly bless each and every one of you. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Bonnie Hawkins channel. God bless you all. Okay.